All right, what's up, boys and girls? Got part 12 here today. This one is gonna be this one's the hardest one I've had to make so far, and mainly it's because of that one little fucker Anani, and it took me a long time to decide the order and how much stuff I needed, blah blah blah. But this one was a difficult one to make. Let me get the plug segment out of the way real quick. I finally got approved for channel memberships. I'm so happy about that. I'm ecstatic about that. That and the community tab are the two things that I wanted the most. I set it up 3 tiers, $2.99, $4.99, $9.99. They're all the same. If you join, it's the same exact membership. It's just if you want to support that way instead of, whatever, PayPal, stream. I'm not going to talk about those things that much anymore going forward, especially because I got that channel membership. I'm going to premiere these so I can get some super chats, whatever, but channel memberships mean a lot to me. The reason I ask people to become members, and I know it's hard because everybody's got channel memberships nowadays, so I know it's hard, but I don't put ads on these videos. I could, but I don't want to do that. I want to keep these, I turn monetization off on them and I just keep them ad free, and I don't ever want to turn ads on ever. So, and I know I could make, maybe not a lot, but if Dave can make fucking money off his bullshit view numbers from ad revenue, I could probably make something too, but I don't want it like that. So consider joining the channel. No ads on this channel ever, 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 ever. All right. Super chats again. If you do super chat during the premieres of these videos, I'm going to try to premiere these, not the smaller videos, but only these. If you're in the chat right now, shout out to you. I'll be in there with you for the premiere. Let's get some shout outs out the way and we can go into this. So a couple of people, this is their second time contributing. Dominic, Peachy, and Owen, all for the second time. Dominic sent me a real nice message with his contribution, and I had told both of these people, and I didn't say it to Owen, but I told both of them not to contribute again after the first time, and they did it anyways. So shout out to Dominic. He's, like I said, he left a really nice message with his contribution, and I really appreciate it. Peachy, same thing. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. Owen, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Shout out to Meh. Meh. Sent me a contribution as well last week. There's some stuff going on with Meh and her daughter. She's been around in the Dark Dave Mears Discord and restreams, and even though we all don't know each other, we all hope that your daughter can pull through and she recovers and she's blessed with just good health and good luck. So thank you for the contribution. Edwin, who sent one recently, I don't know his YouTube name here, but Edwin, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, brother. And same thing to Jason, who just sent me one yesterday. Thank you so much, dude. I told you I was going to give you a shout out. Here's your shout out, homie. Thank you. Anybody that sends one again, thank you again, and I'll give you a shout out. Sasha for the thumbnail. I love this one. He's knocking it out the park. I love this one. And Sasha, I got a special surprise for you, homie. So Sasha had asked, he said that he wanted to see, if possible, either Baby Man Gaming or Phillips Smelly Chair covered in one of the future episodes. So I went ahead and covered Phillips Smelly Chair in this one. So we're going to have a fucking laugh at this. Baby Man Gaming I want to cover because that's my favorite troll tipper of all time, but it's just a lot, and maybe one day, but this one's for you, Sasha. So we're starting with Phillips Smelly Chair. We're going to move into an old school rerun of Planet Jeff. This will be his third entry in the series. So we're going to go back to Planet Jeff. And then we're going to finish with the Nani and just all that fucking mess. The poll fucking shocked the shit out of me. I wasn't expecting, there's like 850 votes on that poll. I barely have 1,200 subscribers. That shocked me. Now this shocks me. So people spoke loud and clear. They wanted them covered and not to hold back. So that's what we're going to do. I'm rambling right now. So let's go ahead and jump on into this. Phillips Smelly Chair, you're on the chopping block, motherfucker. All right. This disgusting little motherfucker here. Phillips Smelly Chair, cheers 300 bits. Says, good morning, master. Fill me up with your scent and turn me into a smell machine. So you're fucking disgusting. I get the feeling this is Lycifer Soul. It pisses me off that I realized this about halfway through, or that I thought this. I get the feeling this is fucking Lycifer Soul. I said in the last episode I was never going to cover this guy again. I'm fucking pissed off. If this really is Lycifer Soul, and I don't know that, I'm fucking pissed, because I didn't want to cover him again. But everything about these messages says Lycifer fucking Soul. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Phillips Smelly Chair just did a 100-bit cheer with the bonus bits. The bleed purple bonus bits that said, Smelly Chairs cause autism. Alright, let's stop making autism jokes now, everyone. It's not funny.
Smelly chairs cause autism. And Phil realizes what he just said. He looks at the camera and he shakes his head and said, let's stop making jokes about autism. Lycifer Soul, you little dumb fuck. That one cracked me up. Phil, I don't know what he was thinking even reading it. He should have just ignored it. But smelly chairs cause autism, apparently. I'm disappointed that you read that one, Phil, but it was funny. Thank you.
Let's see here. Phillips Smelly Chair now did a 600-bit cheer talking about when a stain occurs, get to cleaning it immediately. Waiting too long to treat a stain can cause it to make it set in permanently. Yes. Because for some reason people think that there's stains on my love seat when in reality there aren't. But okay, anyway.
Yeah, Phil, I think there are stains on your love seat, you nasty fuck. And you know what I'm talking about, too. Stains, this guy, they're both fucking sick fucks. Dave, you know why he's a sick fuck. For stains on his fucking love seat. Lycifer Soul, Phillips Smelly Chair, whoever you are, the same thing over and over, day after day. Stains on the couch. It's fucking disgusting to even think about. Whatever. Next one's a picture. We got a 500 bitch here. An afternoon in the sunshine is the most natural and effective way to deodorize just about anything. Airing the sofa out will do it wonders. And then he did the bleed purple emote. I mean, that's true, technically, if we want to get fucking technical here. Afternoon in the sunshine is the most natural and effective way to deodorize just about anything. Airing the sofa. Well, that fucking love seat. Rest in peace, wherever it is right now. Hopefully it's in the dump and burned already, but there's nothing that could air out what that motherfucker did to it that day, and you know what I'm talking about. Next one, let's go. And I fucked that up. Next one's a clip, damn it. Let's go.
Alright, Phillips Smelly Chair just cheered.
Is so messed up.
And said, even though I appreciate you drinking cherry juice for your health condition, you may want to try cutting back a bit because it causes bad flatulence, as said for by my smelly chair. Okay, then. My smelly chair does not appreciate my bad flatulence because of cherry juice. Actually, cherry juice does not cause flatulence.
Alright, and I don't know how he didn't get fucking banned after that. I don't know if he said gout in the cheer, or if Phil changed it to my condition, or if Lycifer Soul or / Phillips Smelly Chair said condition, or I don't know, but I don't know how he didn't get fucking banned. Cherry juice, gout, condition, flatulence, roll it all up and you get Phil fucking Burnell. Again, I don't know how he didn't get fucking banned, but ridiculous. Next one's a picture. He donated $25, and this was a shock to me because all his stuff was cheers. I didn't see any fucking tips except like one or two. This one's one of them. Hey Phil, Richard Banquet Offline McGravy Jordanson is still waiting for your email about your guys' collab stream. So, trips me out. People ask me sometimes if I'm going to cover other lolcows, Darkside Phil the lolcow, but he's the only one I'm going to cover. I don't know enough about everybody else. I know the basics about Richard Banquet Meal Jordan, but I don't know enough to cover his trolls, and I just don't know enough. So other people are going to have to take that mantle. Same with LTG. I don't fucking know enough. I know about Phil. I know about this community, his community especially. And so that's why I make these videos. But here's a little Easter egg from Richard Banquet Offline McGravy Jordanson. And Phil, email him about the fucking collab. You sorry motherfucker. Alright, next picture. 600 bitch here. Bleed purple, by the way. And Phil gets a bonus, so he gets excited every time he sees bleed purple cheers. He gets a little like 60-cent bonus. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Hi Phil. Just remember, personal hygiene is key to maintaining fresh smelling furniture. Be sure to shower regularly and wipe properly after you use the toilet. Have a good day. Again, just a sick fuck. It's Lycifer. Tell me this is not Lycifer. Thinking about all this nasty shit all the time. Fresh smelling furniture is good, though. We all like fresh smelling furniture, but Phil ain't got a prayer for any of his fucking shit to smell good. Shower regularly, get that the fuck out of here. And wipe properly, get that the fuck out of here. Only thing true about this is using the toilet. That's it. And have a good day, get the fuck out of here. That ain't the case either. By the way, I saw his stream tonight. What was it? $67 crying for people to... Come on. He kept saying, come on, guys. Come on, guys. I know you want the gold vest. What a fucking flop, man. Gold vest during the day, $180. He's going crazy. And then at night, he's crying and begging again. Get the fuck out of my face. Put your little gold vest on. Go wipe your ass. Do whatever you need to do. Next one's a clip. Fuck you, Phil.
$5 tip. That gets us up to $24 of tips today. I appreciate that. And then Phillips Smelly Chair did a 600-bit cheer and said, I heard Kat saying the other night she wants to be gone before the baby comes. Well, there is no baby coming, stupid. That's just a detractor meme. Not to say that we didn't know that your name was a detractor meme or anything. There you go. But thank you for the top cheer of the day regardless. I appreciate that. And you are pretty stupid to believe that.
Yes, Phil. Get out of that. Ket wants you out of the house before baby Tevin arrives. Get the fuck out. You know that's Tevin's baby. So give him what he fucking wants. Give him what's his, motherfucker. Ket wants you. I don't know how this, again, Lycifer Soul, I don't know how you didn't get banned during all this. Talking about his gout. Talking about Ket being pregnant. The baby's not even Dave's and he doesn't get fucking banned. Get out of Tevin's house and that's Tevin's condo now. It belongs to him. It's his baby. Ket is his property. Get out of the fucking picture, Dave. Get away. Next picture. 112 bitch here. Smelly furniture can attract German. Smelly furniture can attract German and dangerous animals like wolves and bears. Now, I skipped ahead further in this one, and he sent a message to Dave and said, I meant to say germs, not German, but apparently smelly furniture can attract Germans and wolves and bears. What about fucking pigs? Dangerous wild animals like fucking pigs. Greedy pigs on top of that. Fucking, if there's any Germans in the fucking chat and watching this video, shout out to you. Fix your smelly furniture, whatever it is, fucking Germans. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
And Phillips Smelly Chair cheered. He said, have you fed Kat today and given fresh water? Have I fed my wife Kat today and given fresh water? Har, har, har. Hilarious. She's at work right now. And yes, she's been fed. She can feed it herself. And thanks for insulting my wife. I really appreciate it. People just don't understand what's, like, funny and what's, like, lame and annoying. Like, calling my wife a cat and acting like I feed her like a pet is not fucking funny at all. Har, har, har. Like, it's just annoying. Please, we were actually doing all right tonight for the first 17 minutes. Can we not get into annoying shit? Thank you. Please don't make me ban you, because I'm not in the mood for that shit.
Well, I don't know how you didn't ban him, Phil. Har, har, har. Have you fed Ket and gave her water and pet her? And by the way, if you look at the date on that one, he did the Jasper reveal very shortly after that date. So he's sitting there looking at the camera, lying. Lycifer Soul somehow nailed it, asking about the cat and water and food and being petted. And he was lying. He had fucking Jasper in the other room. But he had to change it to his wife and how he's fucking insulted and don't make me ban your ass. He was sitting there lying like he always does, looking right at the fucking down the barrel of the camera. You fucking liar. And Jasper's going to come up later on the Planet Jeff saga too, so don't worry about that, but fucking lying. Next picture. Another $20 tip. These are the only 2 tips that I saw from him. Gin and KFC on me, homie. Again, how did this guy not get fucking banned? Gin and KFC on me, homie. $20. Well, you need to crank that up by about 40 because Phil only drinks the best gin and the best KFC and that whatever it is, gravy, poutine, whatever they fucking joke about on South Park for KFC gravy. I don't know how you survived and how you're still around, fucking guy. And once Phil finds out you're Lucifer Soul, you're gone. And he should know because you donated. He doxed you clearly. He's got your information. So you're on thin ice, Lucifer Soul. The fuck out of my face. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Phillips Smelly cheered. He says, Phil, generally when you're struggling financially, it shows you're living outside your means. Maybe you could give up a few luxuries or sell some stuff. Phillips Smelly chair, I'm not going to waste my time on you. I'm really not. I'm not wasting my time with this discussion during a gameplay stream.
Usually when you're struggling financially, it means you're living outside your means. And Phil he's not even going to respond to it because it's just a dumb kid to him. He ain't living outside his means. What was the tweet Wednesday that we all fucking saw on his day off? Didn't get his YouTube check, had enough money to get breakfast for him and Kat, thankfully, but now they're stuck at the house waiting and can't get groceries for the week. Direct quotes, by the way. Living outside your means. Lucifer Soul's a dumb kid for bringing it up, and he is a dumb kid, don't get me wrong, but this is the problem with you, Phil. Somebody tells you the fucking truth and you block it out like a child sticking their finger in their ears. You're not going to hear it. You block everybody. You ban everybody. Somehow this guy isn't blocked yet. I just don't understand. But that's how we end with Phillips Smelly chair. I don't ever want to cover you again. Sasha, you owe me $50 now for this, you piece of shit, making me cover it. So now we're going to go into Planet Jeff. These first two clips, I broke them up. I was going to let them play back to back because Planet Jeff asks a long-ass question on Ask the King. Phil rambles for 5 minutes before he gives the fucking answer, so I went ahead and broke them up anyways. Let's go ahead and listen to Planet Jeff's question, and then I'll come back on, and then we'll get the answer. Let's go.
I read it wrong. The name's way down here. From Planet Jeff. He says, Hey Phil, I'm a longtime viewing fan, and I'm a patron since you even first started doing that last year. In my mind, the entertainment that I've gotten out of your channel is actually more bang from your buck than other paid subscriptions like Netflix, so keep up the good stuff. My question is, if you ever tried to do a special patron push or goal, or if one group of your supporters was willing to able to donate large enough amounts for you to consider purchasing a second Windows-based PC, would you be willing to reconsider your decision to not do PC exclusive playthroughs? You've repeatedly described your reasons for not doing PC games is because of the overwhelming tasks that it would take for one PC to both play the game and capture and stream it all at the same time. If you had a second PC in the mix, would that be a possibility? Thanks, and keep up the great work.
Alright, and here we go with the bullshit. First off, though, he says he gets more bang for his buck from Phil than other services like Netflix. Does Netflix charge you $1,000 a month, you dumb fuck? When's the last time Netflix held a Jasper reveal party and put it at $1,000 goal? Netflix is not the greatest service in the world, but it's 100 million times better than Phil. More bang for your buck. $1,000. If I had to put a fucking guesstimate on Planet Jeff's contributions, and Planet Jeff is a long-time fucking fan. Patreon every month. Silent majority. These fucking guys. Probably, it's 10,000. It's more than 10,000 at this point. He has sunk more than $10,000 into Phil Burnell. But then here it comes. If he's so desperate to watch Phil play PC games. He asked him if your supporters can donate for you and can we get it for you? And again, this is why Phil's never going to get a job, never going to hold himself accountable, have responsibility. Why would you? Look at these dumb fucks, man, and what they're doing. If your supporters rally around, just like they did for this one, huh? Just like what you're looking at on the screen. So he can watch his episodes up to catch a Paypig. Whoever got him that, thanks for that. Because now he can see my episodes. Before, his shitty computer, he couldn't see them. But now he can because of you dumb fuck silent majority pieces of shit. Now let's hear Phil's fucking answer. Dumbass.
You know, and so this particular person, Planet Jeff, what I would say, Planet Jeff, is this. If you really feel this way, right? Try seeing if in this community of people that watch my stuff, if there is some kind of common interest of people who would want to see me play PC stuff, right? What that PC exclusive stuff would be. And if there are people who would be interested in kind of doing a fundraiser or whatever for me to get this second PC. For me, the bottom line is I'm already so busy with the stuff that I do that I'm not going to go out of my way and just all of a sudden do this. You know what I mean? I'm not, because I think that would kind of be like dishonest, because honestly, do I have a massive demand or a massive desire to be playing PC exclusive stuff? No. And no one's really in the past few years been able to convince me since 2014 when I moved here and I found out I can't do PC exclusive stuff on this PC. No one's convinced me otherwise that I needed to. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you missed out on a couple games. Big deal. So if there is this interest, right, then where is it? I need to know. I need to have it be verbose, and people need to speak up and say, here's what you could do, and there will be massive interest, and people will come to watch you. And I haven't gotten that impression whatsoever since 2014.
And this is so sad, too. So not only does Planet Jeff have to chip in and pay for most of the fucking donated computer or whatever it's going to be, he has to go around and get all the fucking information from people and see who's going to contribute and who's not. He has to go door to door, essentially, and fucking do surveys and collect dollars from people. It's just, what the fuck, man? Your fans are trying to do something for you, and not only do they have to pay for it, they have to do all the work for you. You are the laziest sack of shit I've ever come across, Phil. Greedy, lazy, con artist, all of this, all of the above. Jesus, man. Like the other lol cows, nobody's as bad as you, Darkside Phil the lol cow. You have it all, man. You're the fucking MVP of scumbags. You know that? You're a piece of shit. And I can't believe these people can't wake up and see this, man. Next picture. $13 tip from Planet Jeff. LOL. Make a react video of some random YouTuber, but a totally made up person. You'll get tons of views and detract the detractors. Hashtag joke suggestion. This is fucking stupid. This is fucking stupid. And by the way, I'm doing that right now for you, Planet Jeff. You're the fucking random guy. I'm the YouTuber. I'm making a reaction video, and I'm getting views off of it too. So DSP can't do it for you. I have to fucking do it. I have to do it for you. So you need to bring that money over here and give it to me, you dumbass. I'm doing this shit for you. DSP is not even... He's your fucking hero and he can't do it for you. Detract the detractors. Fuck you, man. Come try to detract, bitch. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Cheery said, what up, man? Alright. Another question from Planet Jeff. He says, do you have any good walking paths in your immediate neighborhood? I live in a Phoenix suburb. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have much to offer, especially during our brutal summertime. For many months here, it's strictly get as fast from one air conditioned cool place to another. Well, Washington State is known as a state that has a lot of parks. All right, there's real talk. They have a lot of parks. And so, if I wanted to walk constantly or whatever, yes, there's places I could go. I would just have to get a registration. I think you have to get like a ticket for your car. It's, probably like a $10 donation or something. And then you could go to any of these parks around here and you can walk around. Or just here where I live, we have a path in the back that's a dog walking path. Just walk your dog through this grassy area so that, you can use the bathroom or whatever, or play with the dog or whatever. And my facility here that I live in has a long road up which you can walk to get your mail, and that's a nice walking path too. So I have a nice walking path if I want. There you go.
All right, and I love that one. He tips him and asks the king, do you have any good walking paths in Washington State? Washington State, I've never been there, but I've heard it's beautiful as far as the scenery goes. And there's all kinds of trails and parks. And this fucking guy, he doesn't even have a job. He's at home all day. He could go out and go to any of these places that he wanted to. He makes his own schedule. He can take his wife out, man. I'm sure she'd love to do something. And the fucking walking path for him is down the street to the mailbox. He even said that's a good fucking long walk. Down the street to the mailbox is his walking path. He says it's not even funny to it. It's pathetic, man. It's not even funny after a certain point. Walking down to your mailbox is your walking pad. Just like the adrenaline rush he gets from carrying milk cartons and the workout he gets. Like, I don't exercise all the time. I don't exercise every day. But, dude, walking down the street to your mailbox is not a walking path and a... He has all these parks. He's probably never been to any of them. Just so sad, man. Anyways, next picture. $20 tip. This is one of the silliest pre-streams I've ever witnessed. Should be a good day. Good thing you're not around anymore, because if that was fucking silly back then, what's going on now is fucking a train wreck. Gold vests, revealing shit, begging for money every 5 minutes, donated computers and Xboxes, silent majority running around, toilet paper. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I want my fucking Skittles. We're gonna get our Skittles. You motherfucker. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
To get credit, because you guys were amazingly supportive of me today, and I really do appreciate that so much. This is going to help me tremendously this month, and hopefully, I don't know if it's good enough, but it'll definitely help me out to not be in the position I've been the past few months. Okay, guys? So thank you to everyone who contributed today. That being said, people have had monstrous speculation. What is this positive thing that Phil's going to announce? You know, what is it? Is it a green screen for The Office? Is it that his wife is pregnant? Is it that he paid off one of his big debts and now things are going to be better? Is it that he's got a new pet? Is it that he's got, you know, there's all these things that people had ideas of. And I'll be honest, some people were close, but some people were not. No one hit it right on the head. All right, and I'm going to explain. But since we hit the goal, enough with the suspense. Let's just get to it. All right, if you guys want to give me a second here, I'll be right back.
All right, where do you even start there? He pointed up at the $1,000 and said, I don't know if it'll be enough. He literally said that. What's a good thing this dumbass came through with another $1,000, and that probably wasn't enough either, I'm sure. But there's the fucking, is Cat pregnant? Is it a green screen? Have I paid off one of my major fucking bills? That was my favorite part. Did I pay off one of my major... No, it was a fucking cat. That was the reveal. Jasper was the reveal. Have I paid off one of my major bills? That's a huge reveal to him, and it wasn't even that. He makes the most everyday, mundane tasks sound like they're fucking Herculean, man. Like, it's just... Everything has to be so exaggerated with him. The green screen, he can't even do that. He can't knock Cat up, so stop asking if she's pregnant, you fuckers. That ain't gonna happen. He paid a major bit. No, it was a fucking... And then, by the way, he said, nobody's been spot on. Somebody fucking even said in that stream that night, is it a cat? Did you get a new cat? They said, did you get a new dog, new pet, new cat? And nobody was spot on. Here we go, king of projecting, just taking a nugget of truth and spinning it. Oh, well, I had the cat already for a long time, so nobody was close. What type of shit is that? Who does that? Then we see the $1,000 tip from Planet Jeff. Sorry, dude. I missed most of the stream. Jasper sounds cute. I adopted a dog last year called Scotch. He's a Scottish Terrier. I am so happy everyone came through, and this is to help. And you heard Phil. I don't know if this is enough. And then later on in that stream, Phil talking about, or another day talking about, people said they was coordinated and lying and saying Planet Jet. And he did the same thing with the king of projecting and the spinning, the fucking taking a nugget of truth and spinning it. He said that we coordinated this behind the scenes, and that if I didn't hit the goal, then Planet Jeff was going to come in. He got so specific because he's fucking lying. Because Planet Jeff told him behind the scenes, I'm going to be there and I'll have some support. He might not have said $1,000, but do you think it's a fucking goal that the fucking was $1,000 coincidence? I mean, that the goal was $1,000 and this guy gave that exact amount. You think that's a fucking coincidence? Take your little Scottish Terrier and shove it up your ass. $1,000, and it wasn't even enough to help. Scammer, con artist, MVP of scumbags. I fucking hate you, Phil. Kiss my ass. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Time. Planet Jeff tipped me $21. Thank you very much for the top tip tonight, Planet Jeff. However, it says you tipped twice, and I'm wondering if it's screwed up because it's the same message twice. I think it's an error. I think that Streamlabs showed a double up. And I want to confirm that because if you did tip me twice by accident, I want to let you know. So maybe I can refund the double tip. Because obviously I don't think you intended to tip me the same amount twice. So hold on one second while I confirm this. Dude, I think it did tip twice. Planet Jeff, I think it did a double tip by accident. According to this, it did do a double tip. So, Jeff, if you're okay with that, you know, let me know. If you're not, I will refund you that duplicate tip because it's two exactly the same tips for $21, but and with the same message, but there's two different transaction IDs. So I think that maybe PayPal errored out or something. I don't know what the hell happened, man. Okay, you just said in the stream chat, no worries. All right, I just wanted to be honest with you because I thought that it had fucked up, and you know, yeah, I don't know why it double charged him. That's messed up. As long as you say it's okay, Jeff. All right, so anyway, well, first of all, let me delete a ton of emails here. Holy shit, there's a ton. And I want to read what he said because he said something pretty pertinent to our...
Just refund the tip, Phil. Why do you gotta be like this, man? Clearly it was a fucking accident on Planet Jeff's part. He sends two $21 tips with the exact same message. Clearly it was a mistake. And Phil, just stalling and rambling. I don't know if you meant to do this. I can refund it if you want. I'm just being honest here. Just fucking refund it then. You fucking moron. He fuck up clearly, and he puts Planet Jeff on the spot to where Planet Jeff can't say, well, send it back to me. Because Planet Jeff looks up to this guy like a fucking role model, and he's probably older than him. How fucked up that is. But Phil just doesn't send it back. It's clearly a mistake. He just puts Planet Jeff on the spot and says, okay, well, I guess I'll keep it. I mean, you said it's okay. So that's why that podcast, remember with Rambo and Howard, just the way they were talking about him and the type of person he is, it's like, people shouldn't even have to say this stuff to you, Phil. When you get to a certain age, man, people shouldn't have to say this stuff. You should know this by now. You fucking man-child. There's things that you just don't do or that you are supposed to do once you hit a certain age. And you're nearly 40 and you can't do these things. It's pathetic, dude. Next picture. $100 tip. Yay, Phil. Yeah, I'm not even going to rant on this one. This is so dumb. A grown man, probably older than Phil. $100. Yay, Phil. And I think this was for Minecraft. He wanted to be the top donator on the Minecraft stream so he could get something named for him. I think this was the case here. Yay, Phil. What do your parents think about you, Planet Jeff? If they're still alive, a grown fucking man sending a man-child $100 saying, yay, Phil. Probably in his 30s or 40s. It's pathetic, man. It's fucking pathetic. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
And then Planet Jeff is here, and Planet Jeff tipped me $20. So we're up to $138 in tips tonight. Thank you, Planet Jeff, for the generous contribution. He says the following. What the F? I'm sorry, dude. It seems more like a mistake or a hack. You've been an extraordinary positive influence for a while. This is absolute nuts, and I agree. It would have been one thing if I was known as a controversial streamer, if I was known as someone who gets into trouble all the time, or if I was known as someone, you know, who's pushing the edge and okay, finally he got what was coming to him. I have no clue what happened. This is like a shot in the dark. Complete. I'm speechless. I have no idea what happened. And apparently Twitch doesn't either because they didn't tell me. I'm still waiting. The logs just still shows as open. And I'm going to check my email again. No email, nothing from Twitch. So I have no clue what's going on. What I would assume is they're checking on it. The fact that it shows it's open is that someone's checking on it right now. Okay? Let's see here. So, okay, so here's a troll. We're going to get rid of them. Get rid of this idiot.
All right, and I love that one. So this was another 1 hour ban or whatever. I don't even, he's been fucking banned and suspended so many times. I don't even know which one this was. But it was a fucking temporary ban. He's cashing out on these people. But him and Jeff don't know why he got banned. And he's saying, it's not because I do this and I'm a bad person and if I didn't change my ways and blah, blah, blah. Hateful slurs, you motherfucker. Hateful slurs. You remember that? Dumb bitch. You should have been banned a long time ago. And he just can't figure out why. Hateful slurs. Fucking idiots, both of you. Next picture. $20 tip. Congratulations, Philip. Didn't get to watch all of your earlier return stream, but looking forward to finishing it later. Want to hear the story of your nuptials. Do you also talk about the current tax situation? You had alluded that it was positive. So this was after Phil got back from scamming Planet Jeff and others on the marriage. He got back, and this guy's so dumb. He's looking forward to hearing the story about the nuptials, and I love it, baby. Do you also talk about the current tax situation? You had alluded that it was positive. And here we are, 2 years later at this point. He's in the same fucking situation, if not worse. You're so dumb, Planet Jeff. How you people can't just wake up and see this. But again, I don't know which one's worse. How pathetic Phil is for doing this, or how pathetic these guys are for falling for it. You can only blame, people so much after a certain point. Like George Bush said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me can't get fooled again, baby. You need to learn that, Planet Jeff. Look up your history. Go back to school and get some history lessons. Next one's going to be a clip. This is the last one on Planet Jeff, and this is perfection. Let's go.
Really important to me, And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What is a NEET? A NEET? I've never heard that term before. A NEET. Anyway, whoa! Shout out to Planet Jeff who tipped me $100 while I was reading this intro dialogue. That's pretty nice, man. Thank you very much, obviously, Planet Jeff, for your very generous contribution. I'll go ahead and update that right now. And also, Mark McCauley did a 45-bit series. Did you vote during the 2016 election? If you mean the presidential election, the answer is no. Reason being, I hated all the candidates. I really did. I didn't think there was a single valid presidential candidate available. I thought they were all terrible. So, there you go. So thank you, Planet Jeff. Wow, very generous contribution. Thank you. Let's continue. I don't know what a NEET is, by the way. People in the stream chat are saying a NEET is someone who's like a no-life. Not in education, employment, or training is what NEET stands for. Okay. Whatever that is. And October just...
In perfection. The game essentially calls him a NEET. Tells him what he is. He doesn't know what it is conveniently. The fucking chat explains to him what a NEET is in detail. It applies to him 100%. If anybody's ever been a NEET in their fucking life, it's this guy. And he either blocks it out and is not willing to accept it, or he just is so fucking stupid he can't realize it. I don't know which one the case is, but that was perfect, man. The game calls him a NEET, essentially. He doesn't know what it is. The chat tells him he's a NEET, and he just can't fucking take it, man. I love it. And then you got the dumbass with the $100 tip. That's why he's a NEET. That's why he's a NEET. Because you have these dumbasses. $100, $1,000, $250, $400. This guy donated $600 on one fucking stream one time. When Dave was doing a $2,000 taxes goal or whatever, Jeff came in with 2 and then he came in with 4. You fucking NEET. I love it, man. I love that one. Anyways, that's how we wrap up with Planet Jeff. Here we go, man. Here we get it. We're gonna get into this one. I did my best with this one. I don't have the same fucking pep and energy in my voice because I'm exhausted right now. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted. I wanted to nail this one. It took me a long time. Jeff and Lysa for Soul were easier. This one took a lot out of me, and there's just so much. Anyways, we're going to start with the picture, and I'm not holding back. Like I said, let's go. Alright, and I chose to start with this one for a reason. So, this was from Kiwi Farms when he first did the leaks, and he posted there. And, you know, you can go to Kiwi Farms and read his story if you want to. Just a quick summary is, he was a mod for one day. He got demodded by Phil because somebody made some kind of insult to him, or because he's, you know, gay, or whatever the case was. They insulted him. He timed them out the whole fucking stream. They supposedly bitched at Phil the entire time. Phil took his mod away. And then afterwards, after Anani cried about it, people messaged Phil, and then he gave the mod back, but he never said sorry. And according to Anani, that's what started this whole thing, and it made it a 3-year op, essentially, which is bullshit. So we're starting with this one because I want you to keep this in mind as we go forward. I never want to hear Phil say, "Oh, I wish he would have come to me behind the scenes instead of doing this nasty detractor shit on Kiwi Farms." Because I motherfucking did. He had his opportunity to do the right thing. This was not an act of malice by a mentally ill hater seeking attention. This is the purest vengeance. He will always know this is all true. I will always know this is all true. I waited over 3 years and I finally achieved my goal. So again, he's portraying it as, maybe op is the wrong word, but he's portraying it as he planned this all along and he knew this was coming, essentially, is what he's saying. I call bullshit on that, just like a lot of other people have said in the comment sections. They call bullshit. That's his story, and let's see if it checks out. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Thank you for that Anonymouse who just subscribed to the channel. Thank you. That Anonymouse has actually been around for the past few days as I've been playing Dark Souls 2. He's been liking the streams and you know, contributing with some advice and stuff in the stream chat. So thank you very much, that Anonymouse. I appreciate it.
Alright, and this is essentially the start of it. If this was a movie, you'd have happy music playing in the background. He's not a mod yet. He's been there, you know, a few days, weeks, whatever it is. And he's helping and he's giving tips to, not tips as money, but, you know, helpful tips and stuff. Phil appreciates it. Everything's hunky-dory. They are in love with each other. 3-year op, my ass. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Oh, it said, Phil is my boo-boo. Thank you. I am your boo-boo. Also, shout out to that Anonymouse for a 10-bit cheer. He says, fun fact, Tails was originally a girl and intended to be Sonic's love interest. Official Sega concept art on the internet of Sonic and Tails on a romantic date. Well, why can't he still be the love interest? Right? This is 2017. That shit's allowed now.
Alright, that one didn't have anything to do with the Nani. I just came across that in his little Sonic hat, rocking back and forth, looking like, well, you know which word it is. I'm not going to say it, but the A word, what we heard earlier in the stream, or in the video. Just rocking back and forth in his little Sonic hat. That's why he doesn't want to wear it anymore, because he's embarrassed of how he looks. Again, didn't have anything to do with the Nani, but I included that just for that clip. So if you need to go back and watch it, go ahead. It would be hilarious if it wasn't so pathetic. He looks so bad, so dumb. Whatever. Next one's a clip. Let's go. Alright, I forgot the next one was actually a picture, but 501 bitch here. How often do you floss? I don't know why that's even fucking pertinent. Why you need to know that information. Phil asks him, why do you need to know this? What difference does it make? You can just see how dirty and nasty Phil is. We already fucking know the answer. He got defensive for a reason on it. Again, I don't know what Anani's problem is, what he needs to ask questions like this. If he thinks it's funny, It's disgusting. Makes me feel nasty right now. Fuck out of here with this shit. Now the next one's a clip. Let's go.
Okay then. I got a nice fucking fart. Player unknown just pulled his pants down and fucking ripped a big ass fucking stenchy, deep, really disgusting sphincter bomb on stream, man. He said, "Oh, you talking shit about my game?" Ha ha ha. Yeah, get a nice deep breath of what you just fucking paid to play, baby. That not a raccoon to the 50 mature says, "I blame Bob Dole." There you go. There you go. Thanks for the 100 million, dummies. Oh! Oh my god.
35 or 36 and acting like that. Thinking that's funny and hilarious and entertaining while you're 35 or 36. And you wonder why Phil has the audience that he does. Why they can't control themselves. Why they act like this. Why I make these videos. Look who they look. That's what they look up to. That. And then, by the way, that Anani raccoon cheered. We're starting to get into it now. That Anani raccoon, that Anani shark, that Anani bunny, that Anony mouse. I'm not going to hold back. The dude is a fucking weirdo. He's a creep. Who goes around calling themselves this type of shit. And he wants to portray himself. I've seen other clips. He portrays himself as an intellectual, as a deep thinker. He asked one time, I didn't even include it because it was so dumb. Phil, what do you think about thinking? How often do you get into deep thoughts? And he's calling himself that Anani raccoon, that Anani shark, that Anani bunny, that Anony mouse. Some of the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life from a high IQ, intelligent individual. Again, I ain't holding back. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
I've been trying not to think about Daddy. Because
Anonymouse.
I really want to fix things with Nebula.
That Anonymouse to the 50-bit series said hot BDSM action.
That.
Yes. Get the whips.
She thought I was being selfish.
Alright, and not only is he a fucking weirdo and a creep, he's a nasty little fuck too. 50-bit cheer. Hot BDSM action, and Phil loves it. He wants it, baby. Bring the whips. Yes, Phil. Bring me the whip. So I can use it on your fucking ass and teach you a lesson. Please, Phil. Please bring me the whip, buddy. You would be... If this was prison, you'd be walking around holding my pocket. Some of you might know what that means. Some of you don't. Bring the fucking whips. Both of you. Teach both of you a fucking lesson. BDSM. Get the fuck out of my face. 3-year op. Remember that. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
That Nana Bunny wants to know if he took me on a date. Would I pay or would he? And where would we dine out? I don't go on dates with dudes. And I already have a very beautiful girl right now named Kat. And I am not interested. So, no thanks. Okay.
Alright, and that one's kind of interesting. So, again, Anani's admitted to being gay. Phil knows he's gay at this point. He doesn't really insult him, but he just says, I'm not into dudes, and he gives a sarcastic response, and, you know, I don't know, obviously, there's joking element to it, but it's a weird question for Anani to give him. He got a weird answer in return. Sometimes you ask, you reap what you sow. Phil's not into dudes. He doesn't want anything to do with you. And he has a hot girlfriend, by the way. Her name... Fuck it, I'm going to say it. Her name should be that Anani raccoon. Fuck this, man. Get out of here with this garbage. Hot girlfriend. Where is she, Phil? Where's this hot girlfriend you have? Hot imaginary woman. Fuck out of here. Next picture. 301 bitch here. This game is an allegory for Armenian genocide. Absolutely stupid. Had nothing to do with the playthrough. Phil is confused, doesn't know what to say. Again, high IQ individual, that Anonymouse. This game is an allegory for Armenian genocide. He was playing Mario something, Mario Rabbids or some shit like that. Stupid. Fucking stupid people, man. Not gonna hold back. He's a fucking idiot. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Let's go ahead and let's do some shout outs for everyone who has already done stuff on pre-stream here. First of all, overnight we had some cheering and such. We had, actually, as last night's stream went offline, Anana Raccoon tipped me $42.50 because he said he was going to, I guess he was going to give me like $1 per 5 minutes. I went over my normal stream time and I went over an hour and a half later than usual. So thank you, Anana Raccoon, for that. I appreciate that. DJ Luna.
Alright, and does that sound like something you do in a 3-year op? Or a 3-year revenge plan? For every minute he was going to tip him $1. He went 42 minutes into OT the night before, and he tips him $42 fucking dollars. That's a great fucking op there. I don't know what, is this the OIC plan you're on? The fucking OIC plan. Let me fucking pay my way in. Let me get myself mod, and now look at him. And by the way, OIC is going through what Anani went through. And I'm going to explain it at the end. But he's starting to go through the same thing now. 42 fucking dollars a minute per overtime. I mean $1 per minute in overtime. Great fucking op you got working there. Next one's a picture. $100 cheer. For a lot of little orphan kids suffering and dying, #charity. So I think Twitch was running some charity at the time or some, thing for orphan kids. I think this is what it was. And look at this message. For a lot of little orphan kids suffering and dying, #charity, 100 bits. Now it's still more charity than Phil's ever done in his fucking life, but that's not the kind of message you put up. Again, I could be wrong, but you just don't say shit like that. Like I said earlier, you don't do shit after a certain age. And stuff like that is not funny. Next one's a clip.
Yes. Yes. The hell is this? Yes. That was awesome. So, thank you to that Anonymouse for that commemorative video commemorating the 50 vest streak. I mean, incidentally, tonight we're at 63, growing on 64, depending on how tonight goes. But that was awesome. A little bit better late than never, as they say. And that was really cool. Now, that makes me wonder what's going to happen at 100. Oh, I guess we'll have to see, won't we?
All right, and that clip pisses me off so much. Phil, why can't you do anything like a normal fucking human being? By the way, did you see his toothpick arms there? His body is so weird. 25 push-ups, my ass. But he can't do anything like a normal person. He can't even clap like a normal person. Phil, when people clap, they use their fingers, part of the hand, and they slap it against their palm. They don't do palm to palm like a fucking seal clap. That's what you look like and sounded like there. Can't do anything like a normal person, man. Fuck. So that was for the 50 vest streak celebration. He was already on 63 at that point, so it was late. And this motherfucker, if you go back and watch, he had to correct himself. He started to say, oh, it's a bit late. But then he corrected himself and goes, it's better late than never. And he's such a fucking asshole, man. He wanted to say, oh, it's fucking late. And he says thank you. And then, I wonder what we're going to get at 100. How greedy can you be? How ungrateful can you be? Giving some dumbass, sarcastic clapping response. Standing ovation. It's a little bit, better late than never. And then, thank you, and where's 100? What are we doing for 100? Start making 100 already. I can see why you left, Anani, but You know, what the fuck were you doing, man? What were you thinking? Next picture. 50 bitch here. If I donate $20, will you pretend I donated, I can't remember the name of this game, and finish it? If I donate $20, will you pretend I donated that game and finish it? 3-year fucking op. 3-year revenge plan. Pretend I gave you this game and finish it. And Phil said, fuck no. I ain't playing that shit. No, fuck no. Get away from me. He doesn't care about you, obviously. Just give him the fucking money. That's all he wants. Give him the fucking money and he'll stand up and do another seal clap for you. Both of you get the fuck out of my face. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
That Anana Bunny Charity says we should co-write a book about your experiences in this crazy world of internet gaming. I can do all the writing and consult you. We'll split the revenue 80-20 in your favor. And we will sell 3 copies. One from my mom, one from your mom. And, probably Fred Fox will buy the 3rd copy. There you go. Alright.
Alright, I don't like you, Phil, but you got it in on that one, buddy. That was a fucking good one. Old Freddy boy. He'll buy the 3rd copy. Again, I don't fucking like you, but you got it in on that one. Credit where it's due. Good fucking shit there, man. You made me laugh on that one. But his ma'am is gonna buy one. You mean cat? Or your ma'am? Or are they the same, one and the same? And then Anani's ma'am will buy one. And again, old Freddy boy will get one. I love that one, man. That was fucking great. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
They're shooting me through walls is the problem. And now someone is complaining about that Anonymouse, saying that he's saying very messed up stuff. And I have to say that Anonymouse, if you are saying messed up stuff again on another content creator, you better watch it. Because number one, you have to understand, so everyone watches everything you do on Twitch. And number two, I can't have moderators saying fucked up stuff, so stop it. Stop it right now. I don't care if you don't like another content creator. We shouldn't even be talking about another content creator on my stream. Why are we doing that?
There we go, Phil. Lay down the law on this little bitch here. So Nani's just talking about somebody else, shitting on somebody else. It was probably Bad Bunny, who fucking knows, in the chat. And somebody complains. There's the story again. Somebody complains about Anani. Phil bitches him out. Didn't say sorry. And that's why he did what he did, apparently. But, you know, just Phil going off on him. And what does Anani do? Does he defend himself? Does he, he waits and waits in the shadows to strike. What type of shit is that, man? Stand up for yourself, dude. Same thing I said about Jack Lee's with that video. Don't let him treat you like that. Now, again, happy ending. I'm glad you did what you did, brother, and woke up. But how you let somebody treat you like that and then stay around? Motherfucker, don't tell me how to talk. You don't fucking talk to me like that. How you like that if I say that to you, bitch? You don't fucking talk to me like that. Much less me talking about somebody else or this guy. Fuck out of here, idiot. Next one's a clip. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't mean to ban that Anonymouse, did I? Oops. No, we're gonna unban that Anonymouse if I banned him. I didn't mean to do that. That was a complete mistake. I meant to ban this idiot here. Here, I'll undo it. Alright, I unbanned him. That was a complete mistake. Did not mean to ban that Anonymouse. I apologize. I didn't even realize I did it.
Alright, and that's going to be the last one for this video. But I ended with that one for a reason. For both of you. This goes to both of you. Phil, if you knew then what you know now, buddy, you probably would have left his ass banned. He banned him on accident. And he apologized that time. Anani, he apologized to you there. He let you back in. But if you knew then what you know now, Phil, you would have left his ass banned. And it would have been better for both of you. Now it's your turn, Anani. I thought about this for a while. And I was surprised by the results of the poll. People said don't hold back. And I'm not holding back. That Anani raccoon, that Anani shark, that Anony bunny, that Anonymouse, whatever you want to fucking call yourself, buddy. You were a dumb fuck back then. You're less of a dumb fuck now, but you're still a dumb fuck, buddy. What were you thinking? 3 years down the drain. It's hard for me to say this, but you should have at least stayed loyal to him. You pick a side, man. If you're on this side now, that's fine. But pick a fucking side, bro. And again, I'm happy that you did what you did. Because he does deserve it to get thrown in his face. Just like I said about Lord Lamb. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for you. But you need to get in line and take your fucking lumps. Because the more people commented on these videos, the more they said that how you treated them, how you modded them, how you shit talked them. Sometimes they were trolling, but sometimes they were trying to give advice. And now you come around and, you know, it's like clean slate, like it never happened. Well, it did happen, buddy. And you have to face it. So get in line. Take your fucking lumps like a man. And you're not even close, dude. You're not even close to owning up yet. Everybody gets in line. Everybody gets a turn on you for what you did and the way you treated people. Again, I'm glad you're here. Happy ending. Your videos are good, dude. Your editing skills are good. I wish I had your editing skills. I don't. I have to rely on personality and character and my ability to tell a story. And the only thing I can judge other people on, other men, are their character. And I don't see it here, dude. The character I saw was 3 years, 4 years down the drain, a bunch of money, a bunch of time. And you threw it all away, and then you try to portray it as, oh, this was an op all along, or this was the plan. He hurt me, never said sorry. You should have fucking known that from the day one. From the day he opened his mouth, you should have known that. He's a piece of shit, dude. Glad you woke up again, but I can only go off the character and off of what I see. And this ain't it, dude. This ain't it. We might be able to do a part 2. I'm going to let y'all see what y'all think in the comments. Whether we should do a part 2 or should I just do a standalone video and cover more of the leaks and whatnot. As opposed to just messages. Let me know what you think. Again, I'm fucking tired after this one, man. It took a lot out of me. You know, this went over an hour long. But I'm still going to have part 13 up next week. I'm doing this like a madman. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm not going to stop. Thank you, Sasha, again for the thumbnail, dude. You know, I gave that surprise for you in the first part there. Thank you to everybody that contributed again. Dominic, Peachy, Owen, Edwin, Jason, Meh. Don't forget about Meh and your daughter as well. Again, I hope everything turns out okay with her. You know, and I hope the guy faces justice who did that shit. Thank you for anybody who gives a contribution. Joins the channel. Again, no ads on these fucking videos ever, so consider joining. All 3 perks are the same. It's just up to you. PayPal and Streamlabs will still be up there. Super chats in the premiere. Everything is appreciated. I want to make sure I say that. You know, I'm not like Phil, where I need the money right away and this and that. Any fucking thing helps. You know, if I don't get it in a month or 2, whatever, man, so be it. But thank you for the support. Let me know in the comments who you want me to cover for part 13. I'm open to it. I got a couple people lined up, but if there's somebody you want covered, let me know. Now that I've started using OBS for the clips and whatnot, I think I can cover Snow Carl. We can cover PW Dubs. Let me know what y'all think, who y'all want to see. I'll see y'all for part 13 next week. Thank you again for the support. 3 words. Let's fucking go.